We're here at Tokyo Station for the Teruhiko Yumura, aka King Terry, aka Terry Johnson, little exhibition they have in here. Pop-up exhibition, I don't know, let's go check it out. King Terry, my friends. We made it here to the King Terry exhibition here at Tokyo Station. Let's check it out. All of the King Terry chapters in the Garo magazine. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Ooh, dude. July 2025 special release of Garo. King Terry edition. And Garo's been defunct for years and years and years. All the Garo covers of King Terry, aka Terry Johnson, aka Teruhiko Yumura. Wow, limited to 100. I get one, Brandon gets one. Will you get one? I thought this would just be a shitty pop-up, but it turned out to be pretty damn cool. Favorite cover ever. Terry Z. Difficult to choose. How to choose? Right, now we're uptown. We just left Tokyo Station and we're gonna hit 2-3 more gallery events. Let's go. Yo, Brandon, you hungry? All right, let's go get some food, man. We're here in Omotesando for the Yuichi Yokoyama exhibition. Za, 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 za. Check it out. Let's see. Hey Brandon, for a change you won't have to blur anything. I love the Yokoyama Yuichi stuff. Yokoyama Yuichi stuff. realized I'm going backwards. I should have started there. What's in here? Oh, more color engineering. I love this book. Original panels from Color Engineering 2004. It's a hard one to find these days. 6 Shinkansen. Sometimes Yokoyama Yuichi will put original panels like these inside manga that he's selling at exhibitions. I've gotten them on 3 occasions. So I've only kept 1 and then I sold 2. That are signed. Some are signed and some are not signed. Do you think that's hand drawn? I think it's hand drawn. No. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Tough to decide, man. That's pretty cool because it's kind of like semi-finished.
Yeah, right in the mystery.
That's pretty cool. That's perfect. Original panel corner. Yeah. All right, we scored a lot at the Yokoyama Yuichi exhibition. Now we're going to move on to the Takashi Nemoto exhibition. This is the same place where I saw Yoshikazu Ebisu's final exhibition. This time, Takashi Nemoto, one of the homies. naming. You've had to post that one many times. All right, let's take a look at what I picked up while hopping around here in Tokyo to some manga art exhibitions. And you can call him Teruhiko Yumura, you can call him Terry Johnson, you can call him King Terry, but whatever you call him, you got to call him the king of Heta-uma. And they did a little pop-up at Vinyl in Tokyo Station. It's a little pop-up shop slash mini art gallery type thing. And I picked up a t-shirt for myself. I thought about picking up some t-shirts for all y'all, but t-shirts take up a lot of space. These are all Garo, mostly 80s, late 70s. Yeah, there we go, 1977 to 1982. Garo covers, kind of a little collage of them. But I picked this one up for myself. Amazing. Love me some King Terry. I'm gonna be rocking that this summer. And for you guys, I have so many echo bags, but I had to pick up this tote bag or echo bag, Terry Johnson. I'll put this up on the website. Yeah, I mean, I haul a lot of books, so I have a lot of tote bags, but I have too many, to be honest. So maybe that will go to you guys. And what we really went there for was this, my friends. Garo magazine, but it's not Garo as you know it. This is just a printing of all the covers of Garo magazine that King Terry Johnson produced. These are limited to 100 only, my friends. So I'm not sure if the book is going to be limited to 100. They might do a printing on the book, you know, sell it retail. I'm not sure. To be honest, a bunch of young, you know, like college kids working there as staff. So they don't know anything about King Terry. But these in the bag with the exclusive stickers and what looks to be a postcard were limited to 100. I'm not even sure if I'm going to sell any of these, to be honest. I got a couple others, a couple more than this. God, limited to 100. That's wild. Here are the limited edition stickers, a couple of the covers that he did. They're also doing an online thing for like little mini bags, keychains, a couple other things, but you can only get them online. This is a sticker as well. A big golden poo. Thank you, Terry Johnson. I appreciate the poo. So those are cool, but this is what y'all care about. Garo, July 2025. Of course, Garo has long been out of business. I love this part. Of course, King Terry designed the cover, and it says designed by T-Back D-Light. Amazing. And look at those pics. The Shingo Antonio, like we have some of the, you know, old penguin rice. Penguin Gohan. I like the pink two color. It's rad. More Penguin Gohan. In full color with his ding censored. I wasn't going to do a full, I'm still not going to do a full flip through of this, but I am going to show you some of the amazing covers that Terry put out over the years, at least until we get to my favorite cover, which of course is the skateboarding cover. That's the tote bag right there. I don't know, this one's pretty cool too, the samurai one. The horse is behind one. Bodybuilder in mesh underpants is always nice. Gotta love some King Terry. So I know that someone in America did a bootleg of King Terry covers because the guys at secret headquarters in Los Angeles were selling them. I think somebody picked one up for me at one point. I don't even know if I have that thing, or if they picked it up for me and are still holding it for me, or if they gave it to me and I stuffed it in a box, but I supposedly have one somewhere, but that is a bootleg. That is not the real deal. This, my fine friends, is the real deal. Scans are nice, really high quality. There's the horses behind. I said I'd go until I found the skate. There we go. I know my Gato magazine well, my friends, and I'm looking forward to reading the back of this, the details of each cover, and that is what I picked up at the King Terry vinyl shop exhibition / pop-up there at Tokyo Station. Next, we hopped on over across town to Omotesando to hit a couple more art exhibitions, and the next one was Yuichi Yokoyama's exhibition, Za 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 Za. Of course, he doesn't have many speech bubbles in his art. It's mostly sound effects and visuals, but he does, depends on the manga. This is Room of the World Map. He did Garden, he did Neo Manju, he did Plaza, Outdoor, but most of it is stuff like this. And it was a really good art exhibition, as you saw here in the video. You get to see a lot about how his process works. I mean, just so much going on in the Yokoyama stuff. I always try to keep a little Yokoyama in stock, but they didn't have any finished Genga pages there. They didn't have any finished original art Genga pages there. They had some posters, some books, and some sketches. So I bought some of the sketches that they had for sale. This was the largest ones that they had. So when he's creating his work, is what he does is just draws on anything. Invoices, receipts, magazines, like anything. And then he kind of pieces it together. And then I imagine he redraws over this, right? So this is 2 pieces of paper. It looks like this was cut in half here. He kind of just puzzles it all together. There's another piece like this. It's all puzzled together. So the bigger ones I'm going to frame. I also got these 2 pieces, which you'll see why. These were sold individually, this one and this one. And I was like, these go together, I think. I mean, the way that they are shaped, same pen, same colors and stuff. So I will fuse these together and have another Yokoyama piece. Then there was a bunch of smaller sketches, stuff like this. I've read so much Yokoyama, but it's, I mean, I can't say it's all similar because they're all different themes, very thematic, but I'm gonna have to do some digging to figure out where each one of these is from. And then I got a bunch of these little sketches as well. Oh, this one's rad. Look at this dude. Some character sketches. A little corner panel. Kore wa mazui. This is no good. And I'm not sure what I'll do with them. I'm going to frame a couple things, and then maybe the others I'll put with books. And speaking of books, I got a stack of books while I was over there. This here is an explanation of the exhibition in both Japanese and English. Oh, I was wrong. Za, 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 za. Za, 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 za. I did not have enough zas in there. There was a bunch of books. A lot of them were books that you can no longer get retail or are very hard to find retail. And many of them were signed by Yokoyama. So if you know Yokoyama stuff, he doesn't sign a signature ever. He always draws something or sketches something really quick instead of signing. Sometimes he'll do like a yo in katakana and yama like this for Yokoyama. Also signed by Yokoyama. That up there says Yokoyama, kind of. They actually also had a maybe German release and an English release there, but I didn't get those because, well, you guys can get those yourselves if you live overseas. I got Iceland, which I haven't opened yet. I got Astronaut, which I don't have, so I got 2 of these, so I can have one for me and one for you. And then I already have Plaza in my personal collection, but I'm sure somebody wants a copy of Plaza, so I picked this one up, which is also signed by Yokoyama. And I love Plaza, large format. You get to see all of his work in its big, glorious state. And that is what I picked up at the Yuichi Yokoyama exhibition. Finally, we hit up the Takashi Nemoto exhibition around the corner from the Yuichi Yokoyama exhibition. And you know, Nemoto sensei and I have been missing each other for about 2 years. We have mutual friends. He's had a couple exhibitions. He's come by my friends' exhibitions, particularly Koichi Matsuda sensei, who lives here in Koenji as well, and who I've done pop-ups with in the past. He was a fabulous, amazing human being. And of course, he's the king of wild and crazy Heita manga and art. He also did stuff like Black and Blue, which is a bunch of re-envisioned covers of reggae, soul, funk, all kinds pop records and albums and stuff. Recently, he's directed a couple books. These are not his art books, but things that he has directed. I'm not gonna be able to show you everything inside this one because this is wild. First, let's take a look at this one. So he is selling a lot of original art there. I was really tempted to buy something. All of the original art was between $2,000 and $5,000. And I was kind of looking at something around $2,500, around there. But the art exhibition is going on until the 19th of this month. I have a few more days to kind of reconsider it, but I am in the book selling business, not the art collecting business, my friends. This is Hongchak Art 1001. It's 1001 cassette covers from Korea. It's amazing. I'm pretty sure that Nemoto sensei has some Korean Japanese background or something, because he references Korean stuff a lot. But these covers are amazing. It's a mix of imported music and local Korean music, but 1001 covers of amazing 60s and 70s and 80s cassette tape covers. I can't even imagine how long it took to curate this. And it looks like he had some help with it, of course. But again, this is a book that Nemoto sensei produced, did not draw anything in. I mean, he's drawn so much over his career. I don't think he needs to. I mean, he does it, and but he does a lot of different stuff. He does a lot of curation these days. Kasa Che Sung? Didn't know I can read a little Hangul, did you? Pang Pang. Little secret, I lived in Korea once before living in Japan. Oh, that's wild looking. Yeah, so there's some amazing covers in this. I picked up one for me, one for you, my friends. And then this, I think this is called Kinkakuji. So this is the title of an underground adult magazine that was uncensored. You'd buy them in an envelope, get them from behind the counter at an adult shop. And he had one, and then of course there's no licensing for those things. So he snaked the name and used this name for this collection, Nemoto Takashi Presents. It's artwork and photography by Hiroseki Kine. And I don't know, Hatefu, I don't know this guy's name. Sagawa, Issei, Unknown Number 1, some photographer for Sakura no Daibun or something like that. And a lot of the art, like the artist that does this stuff, it's mostly nudes, so I can't really show it. But yeah, can't show it. But really erotic stuff. And then Hula Girls. Ooh, shibari bondage stuff. Some sepia drawings. Some girls. I am struggling here because this is a wild book. And I picked up 3 of these. 1 for me, 2 for you, because it really is a cool collection of artwork that he enjoyed and found. I mean, he didn't find all these artworks. He discovered the people that had done them. And you can see this has Nemoto vibes right here when he does his color paintings. Oh, can't show those. There's some more album covers and criminal mugshots. Man, that looks like one hard dude. I would not want to cross paths with that dude. And of course, I had him sign it for me. The little swimmers. It says Sean. Amazing. Thank you for being here, my fine friends. And we have more videos coming up, of course. And Japan Book Hunter on Patreon, $5 a month. We have like a nice crew over there now, and I'm putting up an exclusive video a week, throwback videos. And if you don't use Patreon, we have Japan Book Hunter YouTube, members only club right here, where I'm also putting up a different exclusive video each week. So if you're on both platforms, then you get different content than here on the regular channel. And if you sign up for the members only club, you get a 20% discount for any purchase on japanbookhunter.com. That in itself, if you have like a nice solid order, will pay for your years. So we will be over there, we will be here, we'll be over on Instagram, and thank you for being here. Until next time, my fine friends. またね。